We teach girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much. You should aim to be successful, but not too successful. Otherwise, you will threaten the man. We raise girls to see each other as competitors, not for jobs or for accomplishments, but for the attention of men. Yeah. Absolutely.
Look, once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who when I touch, I said my face bump, abs tight, racks, pickle, shack, height, jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening last night. Hit 'em with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no kitty. I know that's right. Big bag, pussy, not the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga, brought it back, no how I give it up. It's big bags, busting out the belly band. Take a man, rockin' back, brought it back, no how I give it up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I can make the party hot. I'm that, yeah. Been that, still that. Will forever be that, forever be that. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa, breaking good into pieces. Had to eggs and cheesy inside my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All them little clothes only fit fake booties. Bad deal, talking cash. Be like water, I'm a brother and relaxing. I would never trip on a if I had him. That's my trash, you the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met? You was at the mall with your friend. I was scared to approach her, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? We're railroad white, breaking all the rules. She like a song played again and again. That girl, like something of a poster. That girl is the one they say. That girl is a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Shawty got me singing. She got me singing. Shawty got me singing. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Drink to that, yeah, yeah. Oh, let the jam start sinking. Drink to that, yeah, yeah. Don't let the bastards get you down. Turn it around with another round. There's a party in the bar, everybody put your glasses on and drink it. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Drink to that, yeah, yeah. Oh, let the jam start sinking. Drink to that, yeah, yeah. Don't let the bastards get you down. Turn it around with another round. There's a party in the bar, everybody put your glasses on and drink it. Snake charmer chopping all over town. Yeah, black streets coming on down. Cover much ground, got the ladies on lockdown. Rocket jumpers is a forte, each and every day. True play away, she can't get him out of her mind. Wow, they think about charmer all the time. Wow. East side to the west side, pushing back rides, it's no surprise. You got blinks in the stash, stacking up the cash. Fast when it comes to the cash. We don't do no bad friends, it is how we got to have it. Ladies, that's a perfect 10. We wanna get in, so-called gang, yeah, we gon' win. Like the way you work it, no diggity. Got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. Got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. Sonic Squad in the mix. I like the way you work it. I like the way you work it. I like the way you I like the way you work it. Down, good Lord. Snake charmer chopping all over town. Yeah, black streets coming on down. Cover much ground, got the ladies on lockdown. Rocket choppers is a forte, each and every day. True play away, she can't get him out of her mind. Wow, they think about charmer all the time. Wow. East side to the west side, pushing back rides, it's no surprise. You got blinks in the stash, stacking up the cash. Fast when it comes to the cash. We don't do no bad friends, it is how we get to have it. Ladies, that's a perfect 10. We wanna get in, so-called gang, yeah, we gon' win. Like the way you work it, no diggity. Got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. Got to bag it up. I like the way you work I like the way you I like the way you work it. I like the way you got blinks in the stash, stacking up the cash. Fast when it comes to the gas. We don't do no bad friends, it is how we get to have it. Ladies, that's a perfect 10. We wanna get in, so-called gang, yeah, we gon' win. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. Got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I like the way I like the way you work it.
Thank you, DJ Charlie. Let's give it up for our DJ. Thank you so much, Charlie. You are amazing. So welcome, everybody. We want to thank everybody for taking the time of your busy schedule to come and celebrate Denise with us. I know that everyone in this space probably has their own individual story or testimony about how much Denise means to them and what sort of impact that she has made on us as individuals. But you know, today collectively, the women from City wanted to do something special for Denise, and Denise's mom is in the house, so we're excited. Her mom could actually be in the space to witness us love all on her daughter, because she really, truly raised an amazing woman that we're all going to miss. It's sort of bittersweet, and I think I shared this with your mom, that
Grossmont has taken my boss, basically, and someone who is a mentor who I look up to. And I honestly don't know how I'm going to survive in this role without you. But again, it's not about me today and my tears and my bitterness. It's about celebrating Denise. We love you, Denise, and we hope that you feel the love coming from all of us and what we're going to present to you today. And so again, for those who don't know, we have a president in the room, and she is a Black woman, right, who was raised in our district. So don't ever forget that, SDCCD, right? And always will be a knight at heart. I think she was presented today with a t-shirt that says Grossmont, but it was in red. So she can never forget. She says it's because she's a Delta, but it's because you will bleed red. City College, right? City College for life. So anyways, Denise, we really wanted to be able to, like I said, just love on you, celebrate you and recognize you for all of your many contributions, not just to City, but just what you have done for women specifically at City, being the creator of City Women Rock. You are definitely leaving a legacy here. Like, you are leaving a legacy. And so we want to be able to show you your many contributions so that when you get to Grossmont and you walk on that campus, if you ever doubt, if there's ever a moment of doubt about whether or not you are meant to be in this position or whether or not you are able to be in this position, you will remember and be able to reflect back on all of the 1,000,001 things that you have done at City. There will be no equity initiatives without you. You have literally been a part of we're reflecting back when we're going, just sort of getting pictures and thinking about all of your contributions. Like, you literally have been a part of every major equity initiative that we've had on our campus. Every basic skills initiative that we've had on our campus. So you, like I said, you're leaving a legacy. You will not be forgotten. You will definitely be missed. But we are so extremely proud of you, Denise. We love you. You will always have a special part in our heart and a special place here at City. You can always come here and you still will be receive the same love and respect no matter where you position you hold or what district that you're working in. And so we're going to start off with a slideshow to show you just, again, all of the great things that you've done in our district and on our campus. So Miriam, you can go ahead and show the slideshow.
Strengthen me.
So while they're getting it together, we'll go ahead and sort of transition into the next thing that we have on the agenda. The slideshow, the music actually is amazing, and it's a big part of it. So I know that Miriam really wanted to get that part together. So they're actually on campus, and it might just need to be that they come to your office and show you the slideshow. Here we go. We're on. It's all good.
God, this is so cool. I did outreach. Oh.
Thank you. And so Denise, obviously the slideshow, was something the women who got together really wanted to put something, present you with a gift that came from the heart. And so a lot of time and effort was put into putting this together, and each person kind of had a part in, basically showcasing the amazing work that you've done in our district. And so the music is a big part of it. And so, Miriam, we love you. You did an amazing job. And the truth is the only person who really needs to hear it is Denise, because the gift is for Denise. And so, Denise, you will be presented with the slideshow where you can listen to it with music. And so, again, we hope that you love it as much as we love you. And again, thank you, Miriam, for doing that for us. And so we have more gifts, Denise. We have more surprises. And so if you all want to sort of spotlight, Dottie, can you spotlight Megan's phone? If you want to kind of follow Megan here really quick. And Lillian, we have Megan, Lillian, Miriam, and Liz. And where are they? I wonder. Oh. Denise herself.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Oh, I'm eating and stuff too. You got me an orchid and stuff. Oh. Thank you. Celebrate. I'm gonna be trying to do that in a minute, guys. Okay. Oh, so much, you guys. Yeah.
And so, Denise, these gifts that
we love you, Denise.
I love you too.
These are affirmation cards that we put together for you to put in your office.
Can you see? Oh, she's got it right here.
Would you like to?
Yeah. Is this doing it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Too close.
Okay. Oh, so like I can. Okay.
There you are.
There we go. Okay. I come as one, I stand as 10,000. My Andrew. Can't stop, won't stop. Woo! Y'all know I'm gonna need every single one of these. You know I'm gonna need every single one of these. Every single one. Thank you, Dan.
We have a
when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no, mommy, like that. As I undergo life changes, I remain certain in my values and my truth. That's very true. I am, have been, and always be enough. Oh, it's lovely. My love of students permeates everything I do. That is great. Oh, I'm a woman, phenomenally. I'm a woman, that's me. I'm a fierce and courageous leader. And do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This one, I'm gonna be using this like all the time. This, I don't know if you can see, like this is so true. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Oh, That's good. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson. She's like saying, you know, I'm all about today is an incredible day, success, prosperity, and abundance in many different forms have found their way. I'm secure, I'm positive, I'm grateful. I'm gonna use all these. I'm gonna be tearing through these. You're gonna have like finger marks on them. And have positive energy, mental perfection, statement you need. You want me to read all of them, or am I missing? Okay.
No, you're good.
Because I am. Okay, I'm great and will continue to be so. Thank you. I'm appreciated. I'm an incredible leader and mentor to the women of City College.
Woohoo!
Huge.
We love you, Denise.
We love you.
You guys want everything to
You have the right to say no. Okay, you keep this one in here and you should have the right to say no. The right to say no. Ways to show others self-care. I choose to let go of negative beliefs or barriers. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I've learned that people will forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you feel. That's it. With every step you take, as you get to know your new home, build love for those who stay behind. You're powerful and your voice matters. That's Kamala. I am more than a conqueror. Everything that I have, everything I need is within me. That's true. That's true for everyone. All you go forth and set the world on fire. None of us get it by ourselves. Yes, this is my man, Thurgood Marshall. Putting ourselves by our own bootstraps. We got here because everybody, a school teacher, a parent, a leak, Coney, or few nuns. I love this part. It says a few nuns. Thurgood Marshall. Bit down and help us pick up our boots. Thurgood Marshall. And then some to come. Thank you guys. It's very thoughtful. Thank you.
Caesar wants to know who's cutting onions in here.
You guys are. Thank you very much.
Did you get that?
Oh, edible! Yes. Ashanti food.
The edibles are from Ebony and Aaron.
Oh, Ebony and Aaron. Thank you so much.
Yes. And I think the rest of it is from all of the women. City College women.
Thanks, you guys. Love you very much.
We love you too.
We love you too.
Miss you so much. But the good part is that, the thing that I know is that, they say, I always like, she has to hear about it, Miriam, and I'm like, who runs the world? And girls do run the world. We do. We don't always get pushed out to be the ones, but you're running it. And you all have such beautiful talents and skills. And I've had the honor to work with all of you. Thank you very much. You're all amazing people. And while I'm not perfect, as you all know, you lean and you try and you do the best you can. And I just want to thank my mom because she's phenomenal. My mom is a no-joke Black woman who gets it done, raised in the city. And she's just a great person. And thank you for what you've done because my work is your work. So thank you. Thank you for letting me drag my mom.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful, thank you.
So Denise,
we have to put you back on the seat.
Okay. Take a picture of you guys.
Oh my God.
Good? Yeah,
yes.
Good too.
Wait a minute.
Okay, one more. Selfie.
it's amazing at how, God plays things out. I've always said to you, I see you, you've always been presidential, just in terms of how you carry yourself. And I think today, which, the celebration that was given to you earlier was so beautiful and amazing and just shows you how much you are loved in this district and on this campus. But, just to hear the words that folks spoke about you, what was consistent is that you never hear Denise say a negative thing about anyone. And I actually shared this with your mom. I was like, you know, becoming an administrator from being a faculty member, you know, I'm just a straight shooter. And, you know, you've taught me this thing called time, place, and manner. I'm still perfecting it, and I'm a work in progress. However, you know, I told your mom, like, I'm gonna have to just remind myself of that when I get into spaces, like to, you know, time, place, and manner. But you truly are, you embody everything, Denise, of a strong woman with a voice. And just to see you kind of step into this, like you're a president now, but then just even the words that you just spoke right now was just so inspiring. And I just feel blessed to have been able to be mentored by you for the past 4 years and to have worked with you. And I know that I'm not the only one who wants to have an opportunity to say something. So the next part of our program is we're going to let Sasha take the floor to share some words from folks who did a video to say goodbye to you.
All right, some tough acts to follow, and I'm trying very hard to keep it together over here. But a couple of ladies and I have put together a video for you. We know this is not your favorite part, so we put it together as a video. We'll share a couple here in this space, but know that you can take it with you. I've had the pleasure of watching all of the videos, and the legacy of love and leading with grace and correcting us in love is the highlight of this video. And so we're just want to take a moment to thank you for all that you have poured into us and all that you continue to be and continue to inspire in us. I'm not gonna say anything else more, and go ahead and share the video.
We can't hear it, right?
No, we can't hear it. Gotta unmute, Daddy.
You have to unmute yourself, Sasha, because you muted yourself, so we can't hear.
Dedication. Thank you so much for all you've given of yourself in these years that you've devoted to our campus. We're going to miss you, and we love you a lot. We thank you for your leadership and for your mentorship of so many of us. Thank you for always being a voice of calm and reason and support. I know you're going to have an amazing new life at Grossmont, and they're lucky to get you. Please take care, and please stay in touch. Okay, like your family says, hip, hip, hooray. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, Denise. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to give you a virtual hug, although I'm very sad that I can't be in person for an in-person hug, to just wish you farewell and congratulate you on your new journey. I am so grateful for the opportunity to have been able to work with you and be led by you over the last 6 years. And I know I shared a little bit of this already, but I can't thank you enough for your grace and just the way that you have guided me and taught me lessons of how to grow, but in a way that was really led by love. And your passion and heart for students is what has continued to inspire me and ignite my passion and love for students to continue. So it's such a blessing to have a leader and an administrator that has that at the primary focus of their work. And Grossmont is so blessed to have you as their new president. I miss you, and I cannot wait to see all the amazing things that you do, Edgar.
Thank you.
Hi, Denise. Just want to say congratulations. Grossmont is extremely blessed to be getting you as their next president. It's definitely their gain, but our loss. Just want to thank you personally for taking a risk when you hired me to be a dean. You've sort of seen me grow up in the district, and so you've known that I tend to speak my mind, and I just appreciate all of the many times that you've sort of taken an opportunity to mentor me. I'll never forget the lessons about time, place, and manner. You have been a great example of, a professional. You are the ultimate employee, the first to come and the last to leave. And so again, just thanking you for all of your many contributions to our campus, to our students, to our employees, to our division. You will be greatly missed. I am looking forward to growing with you, continue to grow with you through Nandi. And I just want to encourage you, when you get to Grossmont, to, show up as your authentic self. You are a strong Black queen, and they, when they hired you, they wanted you. And so don't forget that. And, giving them anything less than your authentic self is not giving them what they deserve, because you are great. You're amazing. And we are just going to miss you. And don't be surprised if I'm calling you or emailing you all the time, because Lord knows I'm probably going to need some moral support. But anyways, just want to again say congratulations, and we are extremely proud of you.
Denise, my twin, who is going to call me Vice President, VP Wisenhunt on campus now that you're leaving? I'm just joking. I'm so very happy for you. I am just excited to see a well-deserved person like yourself make it to president of a college. It's a big loss for us, but thank you for working with such integrity. Nobody can take that from you, and just with such great heart and passion for our students. Thank you for your time at City, and I wish you nothing but the best. Good luck. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Madam President. See, told you that had a nice sound to it. Anyways, thank you for being such an amazing leader for the women here at City, and for showing us how important it is for us to continue to fight and advocate for all our students. Our veterans would not have the center that they have had you not been such a big supporter of our students. Thank you for the moments that we shared, our labs, our opportunities to talk about our visions and our goals for our campus. And most importantly, thank you for taking the moment to share some of your wisdom that you've learned from time to time. And to this day, I still carry extra scratch piece of paper by my side, especially during some of our meetings, just in case. Again, you're an amazing, beautiful woman who is where she is destined to be.
Hi, Denise, congratulations. And I also wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for always being one of my biggest supporters and always encouraging me and pushing me, giving me that gentle push when I needed it the most. So I thank you for that. I've always admired your leadership, your diplomacy, and your wisdom. You will be greatly missed, but I know that you'll go on to do amazing things at Grossmont. So thank you and congratulations. I love you.
Hi, Denise. Wow, it's been 16 years since I...
So definitely not the smoothest transition. We have over 30 minutes of video and audio for you to take with you. So we didn't want to capitalize on the space here. We wanted to allow the opportunity for our guests today to share some moments if they can. And so we will get this video off to you. It will be in your back pocket, just as those affirmation cards for you to have a pick-me-up during any day of your season. We are so happy and blessed to have you a part of our journey, and believe many of us will be stalking and still calling you, and myself included. So thank you so much. And I will pass it back on to Nisha.
Thank you, Sasha. And so, yeah, we just wanted to, create a space for folks who showed up today, because Denise, I'm not sure if you had an opportunity to look around the Zoom room, but you have folks from all over the district that are here. And so at this time, if you want to unmute yourself or just let it happen organically, just unmute and feel free to say your goodbyes to Denise.
Hi, can I, I'll say something. I'm in the car, but hi, Denise. It's not a goodbye. Mine is certainly not a goodbye. But it is a see you around, for sure. And I just want to say, we know this, you are the reason I am a full-time instructor at San Diego City College. And I am grateful to you for that. And I will never forget that. We worked together at Mesa some years ago, and I walked into your office 5 years ago with the dream of becoming a full-time faculty member. And you saw something in me and decided as an acting president at that time to hire me. So thank you. I wish you all the best, and I will see you around.
Okay, I'm just going to say, I'm going to miss you so much, Denise. It's Terry here. And they do have dance over there, but not with us spirit that we have. So come back and watch us. We'll keep a big open space for you whenever you're there. I will always dance around you and bring you all the love. So we'll see you around, okay?
I'd like to say something. Hi, Denise, it's Georgina. I'm going to piggyback on what Ebony said. I also want to personally thank you for bringing me to City. I was an adjunct for 13 years before I joined City, and I was really starting to think that a full-time contract wasn't meant in the cards for me. You go out, you go to interview after interview after interview, and then you start to wonder, maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to be. But I came to City, I met with you and Nisha and Lynn, and I'm just so thankful and blessed that you took, like Nisha said, took a risk, or that you just believed in me enough and trusted me enough to come to City and to share, my skills and my experiences and what I could bring to City College and to City students. So I just want to thank you for that. I didn't think I was going to cry. I just want to thank you so much for that, because it's really changed my life being at City. It's just been the best. Through all the challenges, it's just been the best. And it's where I'm truly supposed to be. I completely know that. I know that God put me in the right place at the right time. And so I truly believe in that. So thank you. Yes, you will be missed, but I know we'll see you around. And I wish you all the best. You're gonna be awesome at Grossmont. I know it. So thank you.
And after Georgina, I can go then, because me and Georgina, this is Roberta, by the way, got hired at the same time by Lynette and Nisha and Denise. So
I may try to go at this time. This is Don, and I want to say to you, Denise, thank you for all that you have done and all that you do and will continue to do. You are there always for everybody, all the time. It's like they say, all the time, it's all the time. And I have seen you up on campus, Saturday mornings, late evenings, and whatever, just getting the job done. Is because of the compassion you have for our students and all of us. And all I can say is thank you, 1,000 thank yous, because it has been a real pleasure to work with you, on committees with you, and just around campus on various small things that people may not even notice. But some people do notice because we see you. And also the way you just present yourself, you are a good example for anybody to follow. Anybody could tell their daughter to be like Denise, and they would be right on. And I mean that their nieces or what have you, and even their nephews and everybody else, just be the kind of person Denise is. You are amazing, and among other things, and you never say it's never about you. It's always about everybody else. And we thank you so much for all that you do. And I sent you an email. I said, you'll be in our neighborhood. Will be fine. But I'm sure you'll be welcome at Grossmont. I know of just a few people over there. There's some teachers at the city that also work at Grossmont. But thank you for being you. Thank you.
Hi, Denise. It's me, Miriam, your biggest supporter. This is something that I mentioned in the video, but I wanted to make sure to share it while everybody's here as well. When I look back and reflect at every contribution and piece of mentorship that you've offered to not only the employees here, but students, and I want to speak especially when we're talking about what you've done for the women on this campus, it really does remind me of sunflowers. And the reason for this is because sunflowers seek to the sun for a healthy and prosperous growth. So what happens during gloomy days? How do they survive? They need the sun, right? Well, what they do to survive is they turn towards each other and they seek to get energy from each other to continue to blossom. And Denise, your legacy reminds me of sunflowers, because what you have taught us is that even a modicum amount of support that women can provide each other can go a long distance to building our career and our overall happiness. So I wanted to leave you with that. And thank you for everything that you've done.
Denise, I got some good news for you. You don't have to worry about petitions anymore. Okay? You don't have to worry about that inbox. Really, I just want to thank you. I can sit back and reflect of, the reality is that you've set some really high standards and expectations, rightfully so, of how we should support our students. And I know there's been times where I might have to pause and take a deep breath because I felt like, oh my God, a lot of things are coming towards me that I have to handle. But I always think back of what you once told me, which was, Dora, I need you to clone yourself. And it dawned on me how important it was for me to share my knowledge with the staff surrounding me so that they could continue to carry the torches, because we're not going to be around. So I genuinely appreciate, and I want you to know, there's been so many times where you might have thought you were saying something, quick, and that it had gone in one ear and gone out the other one. But I genuinely do appreciate everything you've shared, everything you taught me. Kudos to your mom. We love her too. She's a rock star. So thank you for being such an amazing leader, because our next VP will definitely have to step it up.
Denise, I said this the other day, but I just wanted your mom to hear it. Mom, I'm the director of the student health clinic that offers nursing and medical care. And Leslie's here also, that's in charge of the mental health care on the campus. And we've all been lucky enough to hear stories about Denise's life as we share, as we're doing our work. And we know the contributions that your family's brought to the health of communities. And I want you to know Denise has supported us in our health center to provide just the very best that we can at our community college for the students, for their health and welfare. And if you have time, as you swing out of that building, go look at that palace that she got built for us that we brag about and are so proud and lucky to serve the students in. So Denise, thank you. Because I think we both believe that it's really hard to do the academics if you're not healthy. And our students don't have a lot of money. And you've just brought a huge gift to generations of students that will come by there to get care mentally and physically. And so thank you so much. And thank you.
I'm going to follow up since it's a natural progression. This is Leslie. And I really didn't want to say anything, but it's really hard not to. This has been a hard couple of weeks for me. Denise, you fought for mental health. You've grown my program and you've given me the freedom to create a really phenomenal system to support our students and to support our campus. And I could not have done it without you. You came in as the Dean of Students, do Student Affairs, and I remember those days. They were busy days and we spent a lot of time together, and I've watched you grow and change and evolve. And I said it in the video, but you stepped into some immortal shoes following Peter White. And you've made this job your own, and you've owned it, and it's an impossible job with too many people pulling on you in too many ways. And you are going to be an amazing president at Grossmont. I'm really proud. I'm really sad, and I love you.
I'll go. This is Mary. Sorry,
Hi, Denise. I just want to start off by saying that you are such an inspiration to me. Congratulations, by the way. I will be seeing you at Grossmont as well. But I would never forget my interview when I walked into my interview and I saw you, and I was just so amazed. Prior to transferring to city, I never thought about becoming a dean, a president, a vice president of a college. It is because of you that I am working towards making that dream a reality. Your strength, your resilience, your never giving up spirit, the way you fight for people, for students, you work so hard. And I don't know how many people will just stop and just say, how are you doing? You go on and on and on. And so I'm in the background gleaning so much from you. And I just want to thank you for speaking life into me. I've only known you for going on 5 years now. But I would just say in this short amount of time, you have instilled so much in me and given me so much strength. I speak up more in meetings now. I advocate for students. I have a voice and I use my voice because I've watched you use yours in many, many locations on campus. So I just want to thank you for being who you are. And just remember that you were created for a time such as this. And it is not by accident that you have the presidency role at Grossmont. It is not by accident. And I just want to thank you. And I will be definitely reaching out to you. But I love you. I appreciate you. And thank you for being you.
Hi, Denise. This is Mary. I just want to say thank you so much for all your support and for your leaderships, even though I don't get a chance to work with you that close. But your compassion, your leadership, your legacy will always stay at City. I will truly miss you for all you do. And I was so happy that I get a chance to share this with you. And I will never forget you. And always thank you for your support and your leadership at City. And I will miss working with you at graduations. No more graduation. Good luck for all you do. And I will truly miss you.
Hi, Denise. It's Ashley. Congratulations, Madam President. That is amazing and so suiting for you. It will be so weird to go back to campus and not see you everywhere because you pretty much did everything. I know when I reported to you, you were the VP, the Dean of Equity. I mean, all kinds of things. And you would still be like, we would throw an event and you would literally be there ironing the tablecloth so everything looked perfect. Like, you are a leader who I aspire to be like because you lead from your heart and you are always there doing everything you can. So it has been such an honor to work with you and know you. And I look forward to hearing and seeing all of the amazing things you do. Thank you.
Hi, Denise. It's Sylvia. I just wanted to say thank you for, I'm going to get emotional. Thank you for everything you've done for us as women on campus and for taking a risk and allowing me the space to cry during my interview, just like I'm going to do right now, and allowing me to share my story and part of who I am, not only with you, but with City College and the students and everybody in City Women Rock. You don't know how much you've done for us and the wonderful path you've paved for us to believe in ourselves, be strong, and continue to fight the good fight and use our voice, not only to stand up for ourselves, but to fight for the students. Grossmont is lucky to have you, and you are going to do great things there. And we were so lucky and fortunate to have you in our lives here to teach us how to be strong women. Thank you, Denise. We'll miss you.
I'd like to say something, if I may. Denise, I am just wanting to tell you that coming into the Office of Student Affairs was such a blessing in that there was really nothing created. And so from scratch, you dreamed so many things. I can't even go down the list of things that you have birthed from your heart, from very intentional manner, especially for our students. Didn't matter. I mean, students were always first and foremost for you. And you've allowed many of us to be the extension of your heart and your dreams because we were your little busy bees trying to make your dreams come true. And I can say with certainty that I know that the majority of us, well, all of us have worked hard to see your dreams to fruition. And just in the community and service with you at Father Joe's, that being a desire of your heart to make sure that City had at least a day of service, and it's turned into a wonderful institution, the week of service. It was even got the letter from President Obama and the certificate from the White House for serving more than 1,000 hours in 1 year with our San Diego Parks and Recreation folks, where we do Balboa Park and Chicano Park and just so many wonderful things. I often wonder, like, where do your dreams, where do they come from? Because if you look around to see City, everything has your hand in it. Everything you birthed. I mean, leadership summit. Your work with the ASG and the Interclub Council. Students were always first. You would always have them in mind first, and you just look for the vessels that could help to create it. Our veterans program. Our just so many different things that we do. Our evening student resource fair. That you said, hey, we got to talk to our evening students. They're not feeling enough love from us. So everything that you've done is intentional. I think we've all learned from you. And I think even one of the greatest gifts, I think what you see here, the folks that put this together is an army of women that look out for one another, because you showed us there's enough shine for everybody while you stayed behind the scenes. And the shine, every woman at San Diego City College shines because of you. You taught us how to do it. You taught us to be intentional about it. You taught us to love one another, to support one another. And that is a legacy that it's unmatched, Denise. I can tell you that you have inspired us all to care about one another. And that legacy that you leave with us, we will carry in our hearts and in our work every day. And I'll always remember you, Denise, in the very fondest of ways. And I hope to drop in and say hi from time to time. I'm not in that neighborhood unless I'm going to see my son who lives out there by San Diego State. But I just wish you all the very best. Rosemont is so blessed to have you. And it won't take them long to realize that either. I mean, even just from your interviews with them, they already know in their hearts you're the one. So good luck to you, Denise. Best wishes. And we'll never forget you. We'll always remember you with love and kindness and compassion. Go do your thing. Get it, Denise.
I'm just going to speak quickly. Hi, Denise. This is Deanna. I am going to miss you so much, Denise. And I'm sorry. Even though I'm on the instructional side, I got to know you through equity and through diversity. And I just want to thank you. Those little emails, those words of encouragement mean a lot. And I see you do that to so many people, whether they work closely with you or not. Your leadership, the way you carry yourself, everything that's already been said, I don't want to repeat, but I just want to say your authenticity, your realness, and the way you spread that to students and to others. It makes city. It makes it a place. And I've been there, I don't know how many years, 2004, whenever. It's been a long time. But all I have to say is you are real. You are, how you get done what you get done, I do not know, but it has to be, I don't want to step on religions, but there's a higher being there because you branch out and you reach so many people and so many lives, and it's amazing. That's all I can say. It's truly amazing. I have to throw in soror because we're part of Delta Sigma Theta. I have to go there. So anyway, so best to you. I will be seeing you around, I'm sure. And we are blessed. This community is blessed. You go beyond city, you reach out a lot of places. And I'm so grateful for knowing you, and best to you. Best to you, Denise.
Hi, Denise. This is Nisreen. Hi. I'd like to thank you for your leadership, on everything you have done for us. You will be missed. Truly, we'll miss you. I wish you the best. You deserve the best. Thank you.
I wasn't going to say anything else, Denise, because I was already on the video, but I have to say I'm just really just overwhelmed with everything that everyone said. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at your mom and you, and I keep looking at your mom and you and how powerful I think you are as a woman. And then the energy that I'm getting from your mom right now is just empowering me in where I'm sitting. And just this, it means so much for me to see Black women and women, in spaces like this. And, I know it's a heavy burden sometimes because, like it or not, we are representing for all of our people wherever we go. And to have that burden consistently I appreciate you, and I appreciate how you've led, and you made the spaces safer for me as a Black woman because you were in them. And I've changed so much since I've been at City, and I know so much of it is because I feel safe to be who I am, and you are a big piece of that, knowing that you're in that seat and knowing that you have my back. I said this word in the video, but I want to say it again. You know, we went head to head a few times, and the thing that always brought me back to, let me just chill, you know, is your integrity. I know that, you know what you know about your life, but what I see is somebody who, when the door is closed, Denise is Denise is Denise is Denise. And I respect that forever and ever and ever. And nobody can take that from you. Somebody can get mad at something you've done, whatever. You just do you. And I appreciate that. The integrity that you have is so admirable. You work so hard, you work quietly, you don't need the spotlight. And I am in awe of you in this moment, and just reflecting back, what a journey, Denise. And I just appreciate you so much. I know you, behind closed doors, you were advocating for things that I don't even know about and I'll never know about. But I want to thank you, Denise, and I want to wish you the very best. I want to thank your mother. It is truly an honor to be in this space celebrating you and both of you. Thanks for being you. And as Nisha mentioned earlier, they hired you for you. Don't you ever stray from the amazing woman that you are. Rock that integrity. Doesn't matter who's in the room. Just do Denise, because you are so appropriate to this world, to this life, to that new role you're about to go into. So much love.
Okay, Roberta is back after I stopped crying. Oh my gosh. So this is the second time celebrating Denise, but I'm composed now. So, you know, I share what Erin just said, because at the beginning, you know, I have tendency to connect with people that have kind of the same personality as me, which you know, for some people I'm introvert, but for other people I'm extrovert. But working with Denise, I really start learning and appreciate people that is introvert. And you I know you force yourself to be extrovert. That's taking a lot of energy of you. So I really appreciate you. And like Erin said, just be you, you know. And I remember one thing that was very profound that you shared with me. And there's a couple of things. One, you say, Roberta, you don't need the answer. You don't need the answer for everything. You don't need the answer. Sometimes your silence speaks volumes. And that was a big lesson that I learned for you that I'm gonna carry for, you know, for forever, because not everything needs an answer. And that you taught me, and takes me miles to go if I want to become a leader one day. But definitely, you become Grossman College president is literally open the door for the opportunity for all of us. And we're gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna miss you. But definitely, I'm so inspired and I'm so happy for you. I know you're gonna do great things at Grossman College, and pretty soon we're gonna see some news and we're gonna see news. You know, we're gonna be happy. Denise in the news, yes. So I'm just excited to see the great stuff you're gonna do at Grossman College. So I'm honored to be here today. I was honored to be at City College celebration for you. That was beautiful as well. And I want to thank you for support. You know, my partner on that journey. I know it was a tough journey, but you did it. So I appreciate all the support that you did for me and for him as well. So thank you so much. And thank you for your mom. Now I see what some of your characteristics come from. Your mom is just like you. It's just like a mini me of your mom. So beautiful, beautiful. Definitely, it's very empowered to be here today, and I couldn't miss it. Thank you.
Denise, this is Gail. I thought I'd just say a couple words. Many people at City don't even know me. Been retired for years, but we have been together for so long, and it's been wonderful as someone on the outside, looking at your progress and the things that you've been able to do. And every once in a while, I sneak back in to interface with you, but try to stay retired. And it's great to see all the faces and hear all the compliments from everyone of who you've been able to raise up at City. And I know that's support for you. So I wish you all the best at Grossmont. It will be an amazing team, Lynn and Julie and Denise. Oh my goodness. So we all want to be a fly on the wall during those senior staff meetings. But other than that, I wish you all the best. I know you'll do great things. And you have a great, great, great time in your transition.
Hi, Denise. I'm sorry I'm late. I was outside working construction in my backyard, so I'm all shabby right now. But I can't figure out how to change the SDCC user name on here, but because it's the library computer. But anyhow, I just wanted to just, I don't know, I hope that we can still talk and keep in touch. And I'm sure everybody else here feels the same way as well. Like I would, because it's your work, the work that you've done at City and has been crucial, and we're gonna feel it. We're gonna feel it. And I got here late, so I might be repeating what other people have already said. But I was just thinking right now, because I haven't been at City for a super duper long time, like some of you all. But I met you when I was an adjunct, and I remember I organized an art show when I was an adjunct at the photography gallery, and for the Border Studies conference. It was part of the Border Studies conference. And I remember you came with your mom. I met your mom there the first time. That was really awesome. And you bought a piece. You bought a piece from that art show. And so I was like, oh, what? Really? You're gonna buy a piece? You want that? I didn't even think any, an administrator at that time, I was still really new and, adjuncting, and stuff, but an administrator would like care enough about this, or I don't know, how, we make assumptions, but anyhow, I'll never forget that you supported, there it is. That you supported that, right? You supported that project, and like you came through and you spoke, and you've been like, really supportive of a lot of things that go on at City that are grassroots, that are, from, Chicano studies, Black studies, Hubu, all these different projects that we're trying to do that might not be like the big, huge, fancy stuff and money-making things or whatever, right? Institutional kind of things, but that, you support these, you show up and you support, and so anyhow, it's been a pleasure to work with you, even, now that I'm full-time and we're working on other little projects, Title V and the, equity and all these things. So it's been a pleasure working with you. And it's going to be really weird to like all of a sudden be in the middle of this certain projects and have someone else step in, but you'll be missed tremendously. And I thank you so much for all the work and service that you've at City College. And I know you're going to go out there and you're going to shake things up. And I'm looking forward to hearing about all of that too.
So we actually are a little bit, well, actually, no, we said 5 or 5:30. It was on City College time. But it is late in the day. And, if folks do want to still say something, feel free to chime in. But if not, then we can close out. So does anybody else want to just chime in really quick before we close out? So Denise, as we said, we have a video that's 20 minutes long with folks who have, said their goodbyes via video that we will be giving to you. Mariam will also be sending you the slideshow that she created. Again, I want to give a shout out to Mariam. We didn't really get to see it the way that we got to see it, which is with the music, which made it extremely emotional. And again, it came from our heart. And so we hope that you receive it in that way and just feel the love as you're watching the slideshow and the videos. And so I think you've had a full day today, right? And I know you're probably tired, but again, this is not goodbye. This is not goodbye. I mean, literally you're down the street, you're at Grossmont. And as Gail mentioned, I forgot, literally Grossmont has stolen all of our leaders, technically. Lynn, all of our strong women, literally. Lynn, Denise, Julie. Julie hired me. She was my boss. And I actually thought about that, like, wow, a bunch of powerful, like that is about to be squad goals for real. So anyways, go over there and kill it. You have an army behind you. All of these women that you see in this space, we got you. We got you. So if you ever need, for us to show up in numbers, because we will, we're good for that. City is good for that, right? As Norel said, go shake things up, because literally when they hired you, they knew what you were coming from. They knew that you were coming from City College and all that we stand for with social justice and equity. They want that. And there may be some resistance, but that's good, right? With no resistance, there's no change. So know that we are here for you and we have you. And again, this is not goodbye. We're proud of you. We love you. And if there's nothing else to say, then I would like to also say to your mom, by the way, she's amazing. I really fell in love with your mom. I see exactly why you are a strong woman. You have done an amazing job. Just your presence, your mom's presence exudes just elegance and power. Like she don't even have to say anything. She commands the room. And I just want to say to the both of you that, just thank you for birthing Denise, right? And raising her to be the amazing woman that she is. And Denise, we just love you. And again, congratulations. And that's it. Bye, everybody. And thanks, everybody, for coming. I'm sorry. Thank you, all, ladies, all you beautiful women.
Thank you. I love you all. All right. Do some amazing
love
things.
You. Thank you.
Love you.
Bye,
Love
Denise.
you too. Y'all kill it.
Love you.
Take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Lord, thank you.
Thanks so much. That's so nice.
The women here are amazing. I know I had a great day. Thank you, Mommy.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
No,
My
it's you.
sunshine.
You did it.
Bye,
You did it.
Tracy. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing, doctors. Doctors in the house.
Right.
Do your thing, Megan. Is there? I smell a doctor coming up, Megan, in this room too. I'm just saying. All right. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Oh,
Bye. Love you.